Hi students. Now question number 24 is based on a meter bridge. So we have already studied meter bridge is a modified form of a Wheatstone's bridge where there are 4 resistors in the 4 arms. Now look at the meter bridge circuit. The left gap G1 is filled with a 5 ohm resistor. The right gap G2 is connected across a R ohm unknown resistance. And when these two resistors are connected in the meter bridge, okay, the jockey is moved between A and B and it is balanced at this point J. So that initially the balancing length is L1 and JB is 100 minus L1. Okay. Now afterwards what we are going to do is, in place of a single resistance R, another resistance of equal value R ohm will be connected parallel to R itself. So R ohm and R ohm will be shunted in parallel, so that the balancing length will be new. So instead of L1, the new balancing length will be 1.6 times L1. Similarly, this remaining will be 100 minus 1.6 times L1. So from these informations, we have to find the unknown resistance R. So I am going to read the problem now. The resistances in the two arms of the meter bridge are 5 ohm and R ohm respectively. When the resistance R is shunted with an equal resistance R, then the new balancing length is 1.6 times the earlier balancing length L1. So 1.6 times L1. The value of R is to be found. Okay. So first this is before shunting. Okay. Before shunting. Before shunting, what is the resistance on the left arm is 5 ohm. And right arm is R ohm. So the balancing length AJ is L1 and JB is 100 minus L1. So I will write 5 divided by L1. So this is a 5 divided by L1 is equal to R divided by 100 minus L1. So this is equation 1. So P by Q is equal to R by S. Instead of R by S, it is L1 by L2. So this is a 5 by L1 is equal to R divided by 100 minus L1. Okay. Now I am going to shunt a resistance, another resistance R parallel to this. So another R ohm parallel to this. So when two resistors of equal value R ohm are shunted, means what is the effective resistance? It is R by 2. It is R by 2. So now the new balancing length becomes what? 1.6 times L1. And this will become 100 minus 1.6 times L1. The new balancing length. So I will write after shunting another equation. Okay. After shunting. So after shunting R. Now left side is 5 divided by 1.6 L1, is it not? New balancing length we have to substitute. So 5 divided by 1.6 L1, and this is equal to R and R. When they are shunted, the effective resistance is R by 2. So this is R divided by 2 whole divided by 100 minus 1.6 into L1. Is it not? Okay. So once again, this is equal to, okay, this is equal to R divided by 2 into 100 minus 1.6 L1. So left side is 5 divided by 1.6 into L1. Now again I am going to open up the bracket. So this same equation is taking the new form. 5 divided by 1.6 times L1 is equal to R divided by 2 into 100 is 200 minus 2 into 1.6 is 3.2 L1. So this is equation 2. So equation 2 have you understood in terms of the new balancing length? So I am going to compare equation 1 and equation 2. I am going to divide the first equation by the second equation so that some constants will be cancelled. So dividing, okay, dividing equation 1. So dividing equation 1 by equation 2. So the left hand sides will become 5 divided by L1. Instead of dividing this, I can multiply the reciprocal of the left hand side. So into 1.6 L1 divided by 5. So the left hand side, equation 1 divided by equation 2 is also equation 1 multiplied by the reciprocal of the equation 2. So I have written like this. Similarly on the right hand side, what we can write, you see here, the right hand side is R divided by. So this is first equation's right hand side is 100 minus L1 multiplied by the reciprocal of this right hand side of equation 2 is 200 minus. So this is 200 minus 3.2 L1 whole divided by R. So some of the terms get cancelled. So you see here this 5 and 5 get cancelled. This L1 and L1 also get cancelled. So remaining is 1.6 divided by 1. And the right hand side which is getting cancelled, you see this R and R get cancelled, and it is 200 minus 3.2 L1 whole divided by 100 minus L1. Understand? So now I will cross multiply. So when I cross multiply 1.6 into 100 minus L1 is equal to 200 minus 3.2 L1 minus 3.2 L1. So this is 1.6 into 100, that is 16 into 10, it will become 160. 160 minus 1.6 L1. So this is equal to 200 minus 3.2 L1. This minus 3.2 L1 is coming to the left as plus 3.2. So 3.2 minus 1.6 into L1 is equal to 200 minus 160. So 200 minus 160 is equal to 40. Okay, 200 minus 160 is 40. Now this is 3.2 minus 1.6 is 1.6 only. So this is 1.6 L1 is equal to 40, implies L1 is equal to 40 divided by 1.6. Okay, so 40 divided by 1.6, 4 tens are, so this is equal to 4 tens are 40. So this is 0.4. So this is 10 divided by 0.4 or 100 divided by 4, is it not? So this is also equal to R L1. This implies L1 is equal to 100 divided by 4, that is equal to 25 centimeter. So we have determined the value of L1. L1 is equal to 25 centimeter. Have you all understood first? So this is the initial balancing length L1. So L1 is equal to 25 centimeter. Now what we have to determine the value of R, we have to find out, is it not? In the first equation, L1 has to be substituted. So substituting L1 equal to 25 centimeter. So substituting in equation 1. Okay, substituting L1 in equation 1. So what is the equation 1? 5 by L1. So 5 divided by 25 is equal to R divided by 100 minus L1. So 100 minus 25. So this is equal to R divided by 75. Therefore R is equal to 5 by 25 into 75. Okay, into 75. So 75 by 25 is equal to 3. So this is 3 times. Okay. So R is equal to 5 into 3, that is equal to 15 ohm. 15 ohm is the answer. Okay. So which option is correct? You see here 10, 15, 20, 25. So option B is equal to 15 ohm. So option B is the correct answer. Therefore option B is the answer, is the correct answer. Have you understood? Okay.